Okay, dahil traffic and ayaw nating mabad trip sa traffic, no? Usapang asin muna tayo. Alam nyo ba na pag ang asin ay isa sa mga pinaka stable na compound, ibig sabihin hindi po basta-basta na nawawala ang flavor ng asin. Hindi po basta-basta na nasisira ang asin. As a matter of fact, ang asin ang isa sa mga considered na food na walang expiration date. And siguro sa mga nakikinig ngayon, anong sinasabi mo na walang expiration date? Meron akong iodized salt sa bahay namin na merong expiration date. Apparently, ang expiration date na yon is ang expiration date hindi ng salt kundi ng mga additives na nandoon sa asin. So, if pure salt lang, walang ibang halo, walang ibang compound, hindi mo siya isa-subject sa anything na mag-change sa kanya internally, then the salt will always be usable. Hindi masisira ang asin, hindi nawawala ang kanyang salt. Now, bakit ako nagto-talk about salt habang we are fighting traffic is because it's interesting to me because in Matthew chapter 5, Jesus talked about Christians, or we as people of God, as the salt of the earth. And sinabi niya doon, after niya sinabi that we are the salt of the earth, ang next na sinabi niya is that, but if salt loses its saltiness, how can it be made salty again? And that is interesting sa akin kasi if salt does not easily lose its flavor only when it is contaminated with other things, and then it can be made bad, but pure salt will never go bad. That means what Jesus is trying to say here, not only yung mga common interpretation that we are the salt of the earth, that we are preservatives, we give flavor sa world. That is one of the interpretation there, that it preserves the world from corruption. Salt gives flavors to things. It preserves from corruption. Aside from that, another thing is that what Jesus is saying, possibly, although it's not really clear in the text na kung ito ba ang minimin niya, kasi accordingly, for salt, again nga, to lose its flavor, kailangan magkaroon, it's not pure. And according sa nabasa ko, possibly at the time of Jesus, yung salt nila is not pure. That's why Jesus can say that salt loses its flavor. Now, paano to mag-a-apply sa atin? If salt can only lose its saltiness if it is impure, that means we, as being the salt of the earth, can also lose our flavor or our saltiness when we are impure inside. So what we need to do is that we need to remain pure from the corruption of the world. And it can be irony, supposedly we are the salt, we should stop the corruption, but sometimes by our practices, by the things that we do, by the things that we expose ourselves, by the things na we allow sa buhay natin, we become corrupted and we lose our saltiness or our flavor. So that's one way to see it. Another thing is that possibly Jesus is saying is na kung totoong salt ka talaga, pure salt, dapat hindi nawawala ang saltiness mo. So the fact na nawala yung saltiness mo, possibly hindi ka talaga salt. Now, anong ibig sabihin? For example, kung maglalagay, for example, isang manok or beef or anong klaseng meat ba ang meron ka, kapag ba nilagyan ko ng salt ang isang meat, for example, a chicken, nagiging salt ba ang chicken? Question. Hindi, di ba? It's still a chicken na may flavor kasi nalagyan ng salt. The salt does not change the chicken, even though it can be salty. You can taste saltiness. The chicken does not become a salt. The salt is the salt. The chicken is the chicken. Nilagyan mo lang ng salt ang chicken. So the Bible tells us that, or the Lord tells us that we should not be people with flavor na nalagyan lang ng salt, but rather we should be the salt itself. Think about that. Hindi ikaw yung thing na lalagyan lang ng salt para magkaroon ng flavor. You are the flavor itself. So, ikaw supposedly ang magdadala ng flavor, not other things. So, you being a salt in the world, dapat nagdadala tayo ng flavor, nagdadala tayo ng saltiness to the world. That means that we should be the people that will stop corruption in the world. So yun lang, usapang asin, and hopefully you have a great day. So diretso ako for now, walang traffic, but see you later on.